He is the master of all frogs, and his name is Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595. Frogs Master 595. Hello everyone, this is Frogs Master 595. Old versus new. Frogs Master, what is old versus new exactly? That sounds weird. What could that be? Is this some sort of game? Well, you could call it a game. But, you'll see what it is when we get started here. So, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Old versus new. Mushy. Oh my goodness, look at Mushy. Look at him. His eyes are there, trust me. They did not come off there, right there. Focus, please. Yes, his eyes are there. The old Mushy. This is where you get to see the differences here. Or just to see how they look, you know, because they're obviously different from each other. This Mushy, you know, this one, you know it's the new one. All these that I'm showing here are the new ones except for one. So yeah, and when I mean by new, I mean the ones that came after these old guys from 2007 and 6 and 8, you know. Yeah, the Mushy right there. Yeah, and then the old Mushy, you know, no hat. And, well, his face is a bit different, a little more crooked. His arms are basically actually in the same spots, really just turned. And, a bigger foot right there, I think. Yeah. That may have been from getting pressed in a lot, but, yeah, okay. This one looks better, though. Macarena. Look at that, it's Macarena. And then we have the old Macarena. Picture's a little bit damaged there. But he's a bit fatter. Yes, just a bit though, just a bit. And well, his feet are closer together, it looks like, by a little. This Macarena is actually kind of far out. Yeah. Well, kinda. Yeah, kind of far out for a turtle. This one looks a little bit closer. The arms are kind of in the same spot, but I know they work better than this. I know back at that time this one would work better than this one right now. I know it would. Even though this probably would have a problem with the arms, because these might be snapped, kind of, but I think they'd still try to move better than these. But yeah, okay. Get the party started. I didn't say get this party started. That's crazy. Get the party started, yeah. Yeah, look at that, yeah. Yeah. There's that. And here's this one. So, yeah, they're different. This is a different one. Despite them looking kind of similar to face. Still. You know, here's the weird thing. When I got this, both these arms were snapped already. Just like the old one. Actually, this old one right here had been in that old house, obviously. And in this one that I'm in now. It had been in this new one for like 2 years. This one actually went in 2014. It got thrown out in 2014. So, I've not seen this one, you know, that long ago. This one was still here when I had, like, when I had Macarena, actually, and Mushy. And a few others that you see in this video, but yeah. Yeah. And, you know, a couple other differences, but with this one, it's mostly the same, really, so. The feet are different, actually. The feet are different. You see, this one actually has those different weird feet that I don't like as much. This one has the ones I like. I don't know why Jimmy did that, honestly. I don't know why there's different things. It's weird, but the next one. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Look at that, all cool and everything. Repaired by the iFrogsy. And we have the one that is not so much repaired by the iFrogsy. Yeah. Yeah, that is a broken mouth. That mouth is snapped. I think the bottom piece was snapped, and the top one was still fine, but that wouldn't matter, really. The top piece doesn't really move. It's just the bottom one going down. Still, they put a top piece in there anyway, you know, because just to make it a little bit better for when it would, like, close and, you know. But, yeah. Obviously, this one's not meant to look darker. It's just the lighting. But, you know, everything's basically much the same here. Not much of a difference besides that mouth. He's missing the glasses, but, yeah, and his hat's basically the same. Actually, mine's hat I like up, but that one's down. And, well, you know, guitar. Oh, yeah. See this? Yeah, these aren't cut off, they're just pulled all the way up. So I guess they were like that. I don't really remember doing it, but I guess they just ended up getting like that. And nose, country pig. Yeah, banjo, glasses, straw hat. Bandana. Yeah. Mouth. There's the old one. No glasses, no straw hat. The banjo's there, but it's actually off. That got pulled off, kinda. He's still holding it, though. So, you know, at least that's okay. You know? Okay. But it still kind of looks the same. The arm on this one is all the way up, though, and his face is a bit different. Oh yeah, definitely a different face. Yeah. This one looks a bit cuter, to be honest. Still, this one works better. Hey, it's the ketchup turtle. Wow. Ketchup dance turtle. And there's the old one. Yeah, this one has the batteries in the shell, and that one had the batteries in the shell. And I didn't know there were turtle dancers that had batteries in the shell until I got this one, because I imagined all the time that this one had them in the shell, but I thought, oh, I'm just imagining that for sure. Jemmy wouldn't do two different things with the batteries. They'd keep it one thing for all of them, but nope. When I had discovered that, that was shocking, and I really liked that this one had the ones in the shell. I'm really glad that it was the batteries in the shell one. I think that's what most of these ones were anyway. Or it's just half and half, I don't know. Feet are basically the same, you know, size basically the same, and these arms, they may not be snapped. The head is, just like how this one is now because it fell. Not as snapped, though. Just like a part of it is, not all of it is, but it still won't move. So it looks like that was the part that snapped, the part where it moves. Alright. Ooh, I like to move it. Look at that. I like to move it. A dark green. And not a cha-cha slide. It is, I like to move it. I promise. You can tell. And yeah, old one. And I know, I had like 3 cha-cha slides, and I have a picture of a cha-cha slide, but ain't gonna be in this video. Try to guess why. You should know. But this is definitely the I like to move it, because I remember that it took forever for me to be able to get his button to work. And when it did, you know, I hear him singing I like to move it with the same exact pitch as this one. It wasn't a high pitch, it was the normal classical pitch that most of them have. And both of his arms snapped. He would just shake around a little bit. That's all he would do. So his wire would never be coming off, trust me. He didn't even go side to side. That was broke. He just shook a little bit. That's all he did. Just one of them shaking things. Like those Halloween hanging things. Yeah. He'd be like that, except not hanging. Yeah. Okay. We have the B. Diddy, the Rapper's Delight bunny. Hip Hop and Easter Bunny. I almost said rabbits, but I didn't. Good job for me. Alright, so this one does look a little bit different. The head is kind of different. This one is not so much round. It still is kind of round, but this one is more round. I don't like it, really. That arm is turned, unlike this one. I like the way this one looks a lot. And, I don't know. There's not much else to say. It's kind of the same. It's just the head and then the arm, but oh, yeah, cool. Cool. I ain't as good as I once was, or as good as I once was, but yet I called it I ain't as good as I once was anyway. Or, no, I think I updated the thing. Okay, whatever, look, you know who it is. And then we look over here. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, look at that, yeah, his button's a lot better there. And his arm is in a different spot. And, mouth. Bit different here. A lot more closed. Different head. You see how his hat is like up here and it's straight here? Look at this one. It's up here and straight there. Wow. It's as if it was mirrored. No. His eyes are also closer, which makes this one creepier, actually. A little bit creepy. Okay. The guitars are like exactly the same, except this one's actually off. Yeah. But that one, I don't think was. The guitar looks in like a really good spot, actually. But yeah. Okay. I'm Badham Nationwide. And this is a I'm Bad Nationwide. I think in that all my old Jemmy pictures, I said that I had 2, but I only had 1, and not 2. Don't know why I said it, but I guess I did. You see, he doesn't have his black thing, his black jacket. I guess that just went away, and he doesn't have his glasses, and he doesn't have his little ear, little thing. He does not have that either, because he just doesn't. Well, yeah, poor guy, but yeah, a bit different, you know, not too much though. Here's a big old difference, ready? You see Mo right here? Oh dear God, that's different compared to this one. Oh boy, did my old one look weird. He is so fat. I think he just got too much stuffing in him, because I remember when that skin came off, stuffing just came out of him. He got way too much stuffing. Look at his feet. Look at his entire thing. His hands look big. His head is really big compared to this one. This one is really skinny. A little bit too skinny. Everything on this one is skinny. Everything on this one is humongous. The feet are big. The arms they're kind of normal, but they're still bigger than this one's. Just look at all that. Just huge, full of stuffing. And the head is, yeah, no hat. This one's just ugly. I don't really like the way that one looks at all. This one's much better, though. The only better thing about this one is that, well, probably spinned, and then the nose is actually attached. I could probably put this nose back, but I don't really wanna. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, I just don't care. No scrubs, red. This is gonna be a long video. Okay, there's the old one. As we can see, button's much better, and well, there's not really much else of a difference here. The hair's a lot crazier, and, well, the head might be a bit different. That's really it. There you go. Maybell. Yeah, don't forget that I had an old one at 2. But this is one of them. I don't know if this is the first or the second. I think this was the second one, though. If I had to guess. But Maybell, old Maybell. Maybell, old Maybell. Maybell, old Maybell. Yeah, those arms could be snapped or they're just spread out. The head, I'm sure, is fine, and definitely no wire wasn't off of it back then, am I right? Actually, I think my first one, well, maybe we can save that for another time. But yeah. Yeah, there you go. Cool, right? The hair is different on that, too. And the mouth kind of is. Yeah, more of a crooked mouth, but yeah. Funky Town, new turtle that I got. You all know. Yeah, there's the new one and then the old one. That arm is twisted, and that arm's probably snapped. Both the arms are down, so I know they're broken. They're both down, which, if I did that to this one, that would not be good. You'd snap it, and I'm sure this is just broken. The legs are a bit, well, I think these ones are a tiny bit skinnier. The button is a bit smaller, you can tell with that. Yeah. Button's a bit smaller. And the head, yeah, a bit different. No, just not really the head, but the eyes are kind of in a different spot. Maybe by a little bit, you know. But yeah. Okay. Future's so bright. We're almost done here. So, we do have some differences. That arm is all the way up there. And his diploma, well, it, looks screwed. And, you know, kind of looks like this one, to be honest. Not really much I could say here, but there you go. Old and new. Except not really new. Like, almost, is 4 years old, actually. Okay, it's Harlan time. And there's the old Harlan. Isn't it the best? No glasses. That arm is snapped. The hole in his foot. So he could probably get to the wires with his button. No stickers on the guitar. The guitar is probably off, kinda, and, I don't know, that's probably it, I guess. Maybe the mouth doesn't, maybe the mouth is snapped, but I don't think so. That arm may not be snapped, actually. It might just be all the way over there, because it is. But this one's so much better, of course. Look at his button. Look at everything on this Harlan. It's amazing. This one, it's not so amazing, okay? It's just not so amazing. And then we have the grand finale. It is the new versus old. The old versus new. War. Yeah, as I think we all know now. This is the same on the road again as you see in this picture. It's the same one, except he doesn't have his mechanism, and this actually came off. I don't think I've made a video on this at all that this came off, but it did. It did come off. It's the battery skin cover thing. Not the battery cover, but the cover for the battery cover. Yeah. The battery compartment, I should say. But yeah, that one, same one here. Now, it may not look like that because, you know, face looks way different here, but that's because he's a puppet and his mouth can go everywhere now, and there's only one piece in him, and that's right here. Actually, he does have his eye pieces, but yeah. Just like a little tiny piece up here in the upper jaw thing. But, you know, button's gone, all the wires are gone, whole mechanism is gone. There's just, you know, that one little upper piece up here. But, yeah. Yeah. Button still looks horrible here, just like here. Now the button's actually starting to come off. But, yeah, that would happen eventually. So dark gray. Arm looks snapped. Now, none of this really matters. The only thing that matters to say about this is that this is the same one here. This one right here is the same one here. That right here is the same one that was here. That thing right here is the same one that was here. That thing that was there is the same one here. That thing right there is the same thing that was there. And that thing there was there, which is the one from there. And he's the one from there, and he's the one from there. And that's from there, and that's from there. That's from there, and that's there, that went there. And that's there, and it's also there, because that's there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there. Yeah. I think you get it. Let me focus. Ooh, got a nice sunset going on. A 17-minute video. Wow, why did you stop making your videos long? Yeah, well, this took a while, okay? I want you to look. Okay? Okay, I just wanted to compare. Okay, give me a break. There you go. Well, there you go. Big old fat line of things. Okay. That was old versus new, except I showed the newer ones first, then the old. I'm trying to bamboozle you here. Okay? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Peace.